Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you likewise, brothers out there putting up this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. And we've got for our topic here today in this video. Here you have dry and void of knowledge. Okay, we have closed-minded and covetous, and we have saturated by vain philosophy. And last but not least, we have burning lusts and desires. Okay, and we are going to go into the scriptures here for each one of these subjects that we have here in this video, starting with dry and void of knowledge. And as you can look here, you know, I have the picture of the Jake here with the background of a desert, because this is how most of our people are. They have a dry spirit. They actually don't have any type of, a desire, okay, to hear this truth. Okay, because they're so ingrained, okay, in Great Babylon America, which itself, okay, is void, okay, of morality, okay, it's void of being obedient to the Lord. How about Shemashai? It's just a place that is void of anything, okay, that the Lord desires to see here with His creation, okay. And this is how you have most of these jakes are. You look at him with the long dreadlocks, the tattoos, okay, pure wicked man, okay, amongst, okay, the tribe of Israel, okay, part of that 2/3 that we always bring about. Let's go in the book of 2 Peter 3, starting verse 3, and it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking in their own lust and saying, where's the promise of His coming? So they don't believe, okay, there's going to be the coming of a Malak, okay, Yahushua Mashiach, okay, to do what? To take down this doggone man, okay? And it says, for since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Really, is that so? Okay. Now, see, Jake, what you have to look at here, if you are actually, taking your mind or taking your head out of your ass, okay, stop watching stupid, silly videos on YouTube. Maybe read sometime, okay. You would have probably watched the video today where, who the leader, the world leader, okay, the wicked caveman himself fell down, okay. And since this man has been president, I'm talking about Joe Biden here. Okay, since this man has been president, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai has pushed this man down the stairs of Air Force One. Every time he gets up to go walk someplace, he walks into the wall. Okay, he falls down. This is what we're looking at when we say Great Babylon America has fallen. Is going to fall right now. That is a symbol right there. The Lord is making mockery and making it obvious to us. Okay, what is come next? Okay, and it says, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of power the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water and perished. Okay, so Noah, he was preaching for 120 years. He was building the ark. Okay, the same way you see the elders teaching, the apostle of Great Millstone, likewise brothers out here, building the house of David. Okay, we are on the highway and the byway on the unicorn, putting on videos. Okay, sacrificing, putting our lives on the line to do what? Okay, do the work of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. What He said, go on the highway and the byway to preach in season, out of season. Okay, so there's no day to take off in doing this work here. If the Spirit is on you to do the lesson, you do the lesson. The Spirit should always be on you to go in the highway and the byway. But these jakes are all the scoffers we see out there. These are the ones that lust, okay, after the things here in Great Babylon America. When we go into the book of Matthew's 23 and starting verse 33, okay, we had this experience with Yahushua Mashiach where he was dealing with this kind of issue back then, which we henceforth are dealing with these issues right now, okay? So it says, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? Okay, we're in hell. Where does Jake get this pride from? Where does Jake really get off our coming to see? But again, we understand. Okay, it's like that dog that's looking in the water, with the bone in his mouth, and he sees his reflection, but he's so ignorant, he doesn't realize that that's him. Okay, so he's greedy, so he decides he's going to open his mouth and growl at the dog. Okay, so he can get the dog to get that dog's bone, and instead his bone drops in the water because he's so ignorant he doesn't realize he's looking at himself, and in the end he loses his doggone meal. And it says, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city, which you see is happening right now. Okay, you wait, okay, until things start to really get tough as Jacob's trouble start to reemerge and start to get really rampant here in Great Babylon, America. They can go from scoffing to right now. And a lot of these people, a lot of these doggone dry and void of knowledge, niggas and spicks and wetbacks here, okay, are members of your family, okay? And it says that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, and the blood of righteous Abel and the blood of Zachariah, son of Bachras, whom you slew between the temple and the altar. So they've been killing the prophets from a long time ago. And to hear today, okay, if the Lord Yahweh Shemashai was not having his angels protecting the man out there on the highway in the byway, these niggas would kill you. Okay, I put a video up earlier this week about the Jake that came out there with his doggone seafood truck out there like that, and he was trying to be as respectful as he could, mainly because he couldn't really tell, okay, me and the other brother what kind of mind state we are. Now we're not carnal men like that. We would defend ourselves like that. But we could tell that this guy here, he had no type of respect for us or whatever the case is like that. In reality, he was just speaking as smooth as he can because he didn't know if his ass was going to get whooped by us or not, which we were not out there to do that. We had just finished our camp out there on the highway in the Bible out here in El Paso. And it says, "Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathered her chickens under her wings, and you would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, you shall not see me henceforth till you say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach." Okay, so they don't believe in anything. Okay, these are the Lord described them very well as exactly what they are. Where do you find scorpions and vipers? In the desert. Okay, you go around in any desert here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, and if you're not wearing boots or something like that, chances are a scorpion is buried under the sand that sting you, okay, or bite you, okay, and you have a venomous snake that's going to do you. And that's these shakes, man. They're out there in this wilderness, Great Babylon, America. Okay, having their eyes privy on the prophets, okay, because they don't want us to tell them what's wrong, what they're doing wrong, or what is actually really the right thing to do, okay, because they're in the spirit of Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and starting with verse 2, and it says, "And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation, that they had rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day." Okay, they transgressing. Men are not supposed to wear long hair like this. Okay, but see, this is part of that vain philosophies that they believe in, the Rastafarian, it doesn't matter, God is going to like me the way I am and all the other stuff like that. Something as simple as just taking a shear or scissors and just clipping off your doggone dreads, dude. Okay, why do you have to wear it? Okay, and I'm saying that because I use this picture of this because this is the typical image right now you see of these doggone niggas here in Great Babylon, America. It says, "For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus said the Lord power. And they, whether they hear or whether they will forbear, for their rebellious house, yet shall know that there had been a prophet among them." You're gonna find out because Esau is getting ready to freaking gonna ram things out. Okay, this ain't no damn joke. Okay, we got the CDC coming out, the digital dollar, and next is that microchip. Okay. And this man right now is getting bored of Jake. Okay, Jake no longer. They've already seen that they can get the 6'8" niggas them who dribble the ball and can jump 10 feet in the air to wear skirts and panties right now. So they've basically conquered, the unrighteous 2/3 of Yashrala, Israel, so-called Black and American Latino. So right now they just ready to set their eyes on the men. Okay, they know that they shouldn't be laying fingers on, which is what the prophets. And it says, and thou, Son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost well among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks. See, we've had this happen before. Okay, you have one of these greasy ass niggas that went up to what the elder brother out there in South Carolina. Okay, Menachizak. Okay, greasy ass niggas, and see, Esau picked that because why? Okay. The brother Menachizak is clean cut. He teaches on the highway and the byway, daily, multiple times, and they sent a greasy nigga, to try to intimidate him, and it didn't work, See, there's no fear amongst us, but we cannot we cannot at this point in time, because we're fishes, okay, we cannot turn around and get carnal if we don't have if we don't have to defend ourselves, okay? So this is what Esau does here. This is why the Lord said, don't be dismayed at their looks. The looks, they're out there, trying to look all tough. And the thing about it is, these type of guys, okay, as tough as they look, they're soft as doggone kitten shit, okay? Any of the brothers out there who know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Soft. They soft, okay? Soft. And it says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like those rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat what I give thee. Say, we ate it, okay? We all out in the world there. You got brothers who serve in the military. You got brothers who are commanders, okay? Brothers who are trained in special forces, know how to use weapons, all kinds of stuff, okay? Who are police. Okay, you got brothers who are practitioners in MMA and all kinds of fits of arm to arm, hand to hand combat. Okay, so the ministry is not made out of punks. Okay, but there is a way we have to present this truth out there on the highway and the byway, and this is the reason why we walk out there. Okay, is what harmless as dove. Okay, wise as serpents and harmless as dove. Okay, but don't get it twisted. You doggone you dreadlocks wearing stink smelly fucking tattoo niggas, okay? Don't get it twisted, all right? See, because the Lord is actually going to doggone judge your ass, okay, by the sword of Esau, the so-called white man, okay, who you think, okay, has your best interest, but he doesn't, okay? Let's go into the book of First John here, and we're going to go into, you see on the far right over there, the closed-minded jakes, because these are the closed-minded, covetous versions of our people, okay? These ones who have their head up in the clouds, okay, because they constantly is daydreaming in this daydreaming state, okay? Because see, Esau speaks volume about the future of Great Babylon, America. We're going to do this in 2050. We're going to do this in 100 years. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And right now, he's coming out with this, the ability to make you smarter with a computer connected to your brain and all of this stuff. And Jake is thinking that maybe this can give me an edge. Finally, maybe I can get over that EOE or equal opportunity employment, thing there, or affirmative action or whatever the case is like that. See, Jake is thinking in his head here, maybe this can level the playing field. Okay. This is First John 2 and starting verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So people are going to go, well, how do you live? Okay, we can live in the world. Okay, we're to use the world, but we're not to abuse it. Meaning what? We don't conform with the bullshit in this damn place, man. Yeah, you have to go to work. Yeah, you have to pay bills. Okay, pay taxes. You have to buy food. You can go and take your family out for something to eat or whatever cases like that. But understand it. Let's go into the next part of this. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it's of the world. When you are sitting down thinking, maybe I could take this brain chip and make me increase my intelligence. Maybe this can help me run faster. Maybe I can get a contract with the NBA or the NFL or whatever the case is like that, or a scholarship or something like that by going to be a test subject for this, or even just taking it in general to be part of the cool crowd here in society. Okay, that means you have a pride of life here for this place. Okay, you have a lust for this place. Okay, you desire, okay, the type of admiration that these wicked people are going to give you, because you have elevated yourself from being just a low level Negro here in this society. When I say Negro, I'm talking about our northern tribe, our brothers and sisters too here. So I'm just using one word here in general for the sake of time. And it says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of power, God, abideth forever. That's what we do, okay? Because we understand what's going to go down there. Again, I bring it up again. We saw earlier, okay, that doggone old dusty ass cracker abide and walk across the stage, and he fell, okay? That's the Lord, push his ass down. The angel probably was standing right on that stage and push his old dusty cracker ass down, okay? And there's it. That's the most powerful man on the earth right there. Can't even walk 20 feet to go and sit on the doggone seat in the back, and you can see the look on his face, because man, you fucked up, right? You fucked up big. But it wasn't you. It was the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai showing the world, showing us really. That's a form of entertainment. I didn't know brothers are going to make videos on it, because I threw that video up right away when I saw it. Okay, it was 30 minutes later. Okay, let's go into the book of Psalms. Okay, because when you look at the those jakes that are saturated by the vain philosophy of this place, okay? And you see that picture there with the bottom at the bottom, with the Marine Jake saluting, the other Jake there, he's deep in thoughts, and the other one they're saluting to the flag and all of that, okay? They're drunken, okay, by all of the bullshit that Great Babylon has perpetuated across this earth, okay? And this is the reason why when you go in the book of Psalm 62:10, it says, "Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them." Now, this can match along with the previous topic we talked about there, the close-minded and covetous, because this is what they're looking to do. These are the kind of people IUIC attracts. This is the reason why Nate is worth $150 million, because you have these people here who are saturated by the vain philosophies of Great Babylon America. Usually they're doing pretty well in the society, because why? This is the Lord giving them, okay, their reward here in this life, okay, under oppression, okay. That's why he said, "Trust not in oppression." We are an oppressed nation. We are an oppressed people, especially the dark-skinned people, okay, of our tribe, okay, the so-called Negroes, okay, here in Great Babylon, America. But this is the reason why they love to hear those fancy words coming from leaders like Nate, okay, who said is up in the cloud also too, okay, who has lacked the spirit, okay, and who is also a doggone viper himself, okay. He's void of knowledge, okay, and this is the reason why he can't teach, okay, and be the leader, okay, of Yasharala, okay. He's just like the rest of these people. He's trust into oppression, and he's setting his heart upon them. When we go into Matthew's 6. Okay, and start with verse 19, it says, "Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." Okay, you notice. Let's go back. If you remember, Jake, was it Kanye West was worth what, $3 billion, and overnight he was worth what, $400 million, which he doesn't have $400 million. That's all his assets. That's his record catalog and all his clothing line that he managed to have himself. Okay, and whatever cash he has and all his properties. Okay, they call it net worth. Okay, but his net worth came from billions to millions. Okay, just like that. Esau did that with a click of a button because he opened his mouth. That's why you cannot trust in oppression, because why? Esau, the so-called white man, is the oppressor, and it says, "But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be." Okay, hey, why are you saluting? Why you putting your heart out there? I believe in America. Believe in America of what? This place has destroyed the lives of countless of people here on this earth. Okay. And mainly this man, okay, and I've always come up and I have to say it, okay, pursuing Genesis 27:41, where this man says he's coming after to kill all of us, okay? We were given that damn warning. This man absolutely hates you, okay? He wants you to be the viper and the scorpion. He wants you to go murder the prophets, okay? He doesn't want you to listen, okay, to sound scriptures and the truth that's coming from the man who was set up by Yahushua Mashiach to go in the highway and the byway to warn you, okay, of the man that you're trusting is planning your doggone extermination, okay? But see, Jake's are saturated by these philosophies. Imagine when you sit in one of those IUIC convention or churches or whatever the hell he's doing, okay, all dressed up with the glowing robes and the big screen TV and the music playing, and hey, but you're a Hebrew Israelite, but then you can have all of this all this wickedness of fun and all that stuff, okay, by a leader that has exalted himself, okay, a deity level, okay? They're saturated. Because all these are is basically, chocolate freaking doggone Edomites, really. Okay, in that sense. Okay, let's go into the book of Romans, because I cannot do a video without ever going against, okay, this last one here, which is what? This is the burning lust and desires, which is the burning lust and desires of Great Babylon, America, and many of our people. See, when you look at all of this, it all adds up. Okay. These four pillars of wickedness, okay, on our people here in Great Babylon, America, that Esau has been responsible for, okay, but the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, he controls Esau. So in essence, the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, has allowed them, okay, to get involved in this, okay. Now, when we go into Romans 1 and starting verse 24, here's how this all works up. Here's how this all accumulates together. It says, "Wherefore power God also gave them up to cleanness through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who change the truth of power, God, into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Okay, so they worship Esau. This is the reason why you see they adore and fancy themselves after this wicked queen. It says, for this cause power, God gave them unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into which is against nature. Okay, well, you see what these women doing. Okay, I don't even have to even go into it because we see it out there every single day. We're looking at burning lust and desires of great Babylon America. And it says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one towards another, man with man, working that which is unseemly and receiving themselves the recompense of their error, which was me. This is disgusting. We are now in the month, officially in the month, what is known as Pride Month here in Great Babylon America. And when you look at this abomination, you can see how it has corrupted. Okay, men with long hair and dreads. Okay, feminized. Okay, but soft as doggone kitten shit. Okay, we know their spirit because we're gonna see when Esau is sending them Gurga troops after them. When Esau is kicking their door down. When Esau started grabbing these dreadlock niggas off the street and beating their ass and putting their ass to doggone dead, they can be screaming like doggone little girls, man. Like little girls. It's going to be a disgusting sight, but a very doggone laughable sight. Okay, Lord willing, as part of the hopefully elect, man, we get to just laugh our ass off of you damn stupid doggone niggas and spicks and wetbacks. Okay, and it says, and even as they did not like to retain power, God in their knowledge, power, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Yeah, go ahead, follow IUIC. Go ahead, make Nate richer and richer and richer so he can come and speak eloquently to you all the bullshit and stuff like that, and drag you down the doggone pit of hell with him, which is what? Okay, this judgment that the Lord is going to bring here in Great Babylon America, you damn 2/3 are going to get there, including doggone Nate. Okay, and it says being filled. See what happens when you align yourself with this place. It says being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of power, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of power, God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. You were looking at it. This is what Esau, okay, has everybody. Okay, he has you void of knowledge. Okay, you vipers and you scorpions, okay, you snakes, okay, closed-minded, okay, with all promise, all bullshit promises of this great future you can have. Yes, it has never manifest, okay? They've been talking that shit since the 1960s, okay? He has you saturated by vain philosophies, okay, as if you're a part of a society when in reality this man wants to put you to death, okay? And he has you burning in your damn lust, okay? And even giving you a whole 30 days ensuring, okay, because Esau knows that by keeping you in doggone this wicked ways and this abomination, okay, that he could prolong his rulership here on this on earth, okay, and he knows at the end of the day that the Lord is going to destroy, okay, the 2/3 here, okay, and just like how he told Eve in the garden, okay, what Esau said, you shall surely not die, but be like unto gods, okay, but let me tell you right this. Now, Jakes, you are going to die. You 2/3 are going to die. Lord willing, you will edify like the closer by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone unto likewise brothers, or they're putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters. Tuning in. Shalom.